Hello everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time we did some gambling, and I pretty awkwardly and horribly gave out my thoughts on the previous trial. Yeah. And then we saw that Type Null came all the way from the Alola region to, disguise itself as a Mana Beast, but we sent it packing, thus opening up the path to the next island for our students. Today, we start Chapter 5. Yes, let's go. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool!
Get it together!
Oh my!
Huh? Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru! That's Coach Nekomaru's voice!
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer...
What's up?
Somebody's laughing for some reason.
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru Teru was. What? No, I'm seriously trying to think. Did he show up the first morning to eat? I don't recall him ever showing up to eat Teru Teru's food. Oh well. Alright, don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important?
All right.
This! It took me all night to make it.
My!
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll. I'm Mini Maru.
Mini Maru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
Are you serious?
Oh.
Thanks.
It's so cute. Thanks. I'll keep it.
Well,
I never said anything about giving it away.
I'll beat you up!
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
whoa.
Well, hey now, that's a bully's logic.
Man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're going to prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines ready.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. Gotta admit, never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Yeah, of course. In the end, Gundam told us never to give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
Miss Sonia, what do you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my!
Oh, did you say something?
Are you kidding?
I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. Heh, I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mini Maru.
Yes, you are.
Man.
Yeah, only half is happy to be thanked by you. Wow, rude.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points. Just what did you make, Kazuichi? Just what did you make?
You serious?
Are you serious? That's amazing.
Of course.
Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy.
Hey.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? Haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time.
Well.
But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line,
Hey.
Then that's even more reason we should avoid him.
But still.
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
Now then.
Yes. Oh, okay. Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it? Geez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? I forgot, except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What he mean by, except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve course student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But, shit! My whole life, I just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become something I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
Right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
She is right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan, coming from you, this is going to be very awkward, but okay.
Listen.
Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey.
The hell? You're saying that all wrong. I mean, considering how that level went in Monokuma mode, yeah, this is very apropos. So everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me?
Huh?
Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood. Ah, you saw me. Yes, that's right. The mana beast this time was very strong. Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey, hey.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Wiping sounds. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last mana beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
Don't misunderstand.
Who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass. Huh?
So,
Assuming we're thinking about running away is a mistake.
I'll show you.
Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Hey.
Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know.
What are you saying?
Why, did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey.
Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about that.
Settle down.
If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy.
All right.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
All right.
Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
Starting to
The
get
Future
pumped up.
Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once.
That's
Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right.
leave it to me.
And I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Chapter 5. Smile at hope in the name of despair. With the Mana Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island.
So this is the last island.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Yeah, look at the Monokuma screens! I love them. I love them. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and be on our merry way. Just walking. Trying to get a feel of the new island. Sea King Industries. Okay, well, I mean, I was joking about that Mana Beast looking like Type Null, but now we're up here at Sea King Industries? Like, oh wow, okay. Cool, just all the Pokemon all the time. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. Only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
What's going on?
This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here? He's right. Looks like they're making something more dangerous. Seems like it might be good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. Not a good idea, just good idea. Alright. Time for good idea, bad idea. Good idea. Examine this machine. This machine is making another machine? Clearly you haven't played Factorio. The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal. Hey, does that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the Mana Beasts?
Maybe.
Is there any chance that those Mana Beasts were created here? The Mana Beasts were created here.
Fine.
Yup, that's what this place is for.
Hey,
No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right?
bye-bye.
That's why it's just fine.
There's something
Well,
wrong.
what the hell do you mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. Well, that's what we call breaking the fourth wall, idiot. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it! I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Then we got another machine right here. The automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
Maybe.
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You serious?
Seriously, how can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
That was close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible. Maybe.
Hey.
But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too? Well, at any rate... Wait, we should look around here some more. I guess I gotta talk to you? Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Huh? Why? Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story. So, what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That's not realistic at all.
Yeah.
So these riots just kept growing as people grew more dissatisfied and frustrated with society. Until eventually, it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started getting circulated and strange incidents started occurring one after another. Hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world. I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title.
Hey.
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that. Are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but
Of course
there's
not.
no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. You might not want to have light here, you say that. Haha, Death Note reference. You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all that just to shock us. That's the reason.
That's right.
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Now I said it out loud. That's actually a terrible assumption.
I mean,
If that's true, our fates are in the hands of those rich perverted bastards. It sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Clearly, you don't live in America. I mean, what? Alright, anyway, let's leave here. Okay, onward to the next place. Just strolling. Oh, wait. Oh, no, she's about to hatch. Okay, then I can start giving out the presents. Alright. So, wait. Shit, which one did I just have? Did I just have Monokuma or Usami? Oh no. Because I remember I made one, and then I didn't save the game. Excuse me, I'm about to check the past few videos I did. Alright, so yeah, I've had to check. It's Monokuma that I need to re-get now. So let's just go ahead and just start giving her presents to raise up that hope meter. And then not clean up after her so that she will descend into despair. Gonna go ahead and cut this out because I got a lot of presents to give. Alright, that's been taken care of. Let's go. Just, you know, chilly walking. Why not? Take in the final island. Take it in all its glory. Behold, we have reached the military base. This place ain't playing around. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. That's putting it lightly. Well, hello there.
I knew you could do it.
Is he wearing a power glove? Anyway, now that we got him, let's examine everything first. Is this a military truck? Like the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. Besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. Well, not with that attitude. Alright, we got another truck right here. It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms! There's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in here. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly? What else we got? I mean, well, we just examined the tank, but we can examine it again. You can never examine a tank too much. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Well, we can't examine the tower itself, just a monitor and there's surveillance camera. We got a helicopter. This helicopter. Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru Teru? This helicopter! Don't screw with me! Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I'm fine. Couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. Yeah, you can't hurt a helicopter with your hands. You need stinger missiles, dog. Come on. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive.
Alright.
These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank no problemo. No problemo? A course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime, and now this. So this country never ceases to baffle me. Obsession with anime. Learning how to use weapons at a young age. Oh my god, Sonia is from America. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am concerned.
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us. Well, not with that attitude.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I've discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it should be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written in here, I do not know much.
Well?
But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. The central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place is uninhabited for a long time. If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's responsibility? I think he meant to say, could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
Well?
However, there's one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters. Could it be that same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on?
Perhaps.
We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other. You might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Let's talk to Akane. Let's see what she has to say. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
You.
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists. That goes for women, too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. Hope you've been training, Hajime. Oh, okay, well, fine. No thanks. Boob pillows? And that's why you're a reserve course student. Anyway, I like how it's just called Last Island. But yeah, you know, we're just strolling on along over to the next destination. I vaguely remember where the other hidden Monokumas are. So just for convenience sake, I think I want to skip this place first. The factory, yeah. And go to this landmark. I mean, granted, you know, as long as I don't, you know, get to the pre-next trial shenanigans stuff, I can always come back here to Vendor Street. But I'd rather just do it now because I'm here, and yeah. And just so you all can see for your own eyes, yep, that's back to the Central Island. So, let's go on ahead, let's do our thing, and let's visit Vendor Street. I remembered.
No.
Yeah, it's like the late game Monokumas. I can remember where they are. Well, aside from last chapter. I think I missed one or two in the last chapter. Anyway, Fuyuhiko. I was wondering who was lured here by the smell. I expected Akane, though, not you. Wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway.
Looks like this street is full of food vendors. As you can see, there's no customers or staff. Only the food is here. Normally a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about. Also, this is like the one place that's not industrialized. But fine, you know, let's not comment on that. Let's not comment on that. Let's just go back to the factory. Doing the janky walk over here to the factory. Come on. Any minute now. Any minute now. How's my pet doing? I'm just anxious, that's all. Yeah, you know, that's a decent amount of despair, but we're looking for more. Looking for more despair. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it got Mekamaru's face... Sorry, if it got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Hajime, good timing. What's up, Chiaki?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but...
Well?
Since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then, do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Well, first things first, what we got over here? A goods warehouse.
You...
Well, yes, I do like to wait till the end to eat my favorite food. Why do you ask? Yeah, how could you tell?
Well?
I like to eat my favorite foods first.
See?
So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory. I guess you're right. Fine. Well, let's... Yeah, okay. Let's go to the factory then. Alright, then I'm going inside. But why do you eat your favorite foods first? Because that means you gotta have the bad stuff for last, and that's no fun. But what the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was... Monokuma. Well, this looks disturbing. Are you making Monokumas out of palm trees? I don't know how to feel about this. Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after the other. They better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies. How are you making plushies out of trees? Monokuma plushies. The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Harumph! Is their resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. Ha ha ha! I'm gonna be rich! But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. Well, that's you. I would gladly take one. Just checking. Wow, you're a devious one. All right. Yeah, just okay. Well, we got that. So now let's examine the others. There's really not much else to examine. Okay, well, the manufacturing equipment. Conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made to this stupid thing. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. But what kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. You really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey.
What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
But still.
What if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there for just a little while. You have anything else to say? She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken aback too. Well, that's obvious, I suppose.
Well?
Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games. Games?
Yep.
Oh, I see she plays Factorial as well. Oh, okay, well, she's not talking about that. Like this one game where you just put caps on pens. Or another game where you try to guess a person's gender. What games are you playing? Is that even fun? Doesn't sound like it. Yeah, let's leave it. Wait a minute. Break room. Looks like the break room's on the other side of this door. Sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at this factory. Alright, well, just making sure that is everything right. Yep, okay. Seriously, what games does she be playing? I'm worried, Chiaki. I'm a little worried now. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, has no reason for existing. He's starting to talk even crazier. I mean, he does have a point. Oh my god, why is it inverted in here? What? I don't recall this being in the other ones. Oh my god, the sensitivity is so weird. Okay, let's actually start looking at stuff. Tons of books. There's a bunch of books stacked up high. What in the world are these? Monokuma's poetry collection. How stupid. Who the hell is going to read this crap?
Hey.
There's another book here too. Let's see. Monokuma's Most Precious Moments.
See?
That's the actual title of this book, but it's a collective nude photos. I'll take it. Oh, of Monokuma. Oh, well, never mind then. Monokuma's already naked.
Yep.
I know. Okay, well, no, they're not the kind of things I was thinking that they were. Anyway, random goods. There are a bunch of cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other. There are various goods inside them. There are even household appliances and musical instruments. They're probably used for packaging goods before they're shipped. Looks like they're waiting to be shipped, but I don't... These are ever going to leave the island. Yes, I don't these are ever going to leave the island. I think they probably meant to say I don't think these are ever going to leave the island. God, the camera is moving like so weird here. Tons of CDs. All this stacked up stuff. It's a bunch of CDs. I thought these were going to be video games, but they're just music CDs. The jacket says Monokuma's collections of songs and ballads. Is he planning to release an album? Character songs are all the rage these days, but I'm not all that interested in derivative works like that. I've never heard of a mascot selling his own character songs. Trying to think. No, I don't think that's ever been a thing. Wasn't there at some point, like, in the 90s when Ronald McDonald and the crew did a CD? Or something that was distributed at McDonald's for the kids? I know Burger King, they had their own little video game things going on. You know, Sneak King and the other games whose names I can't remember because they weren't as good as Sneak King. But yeah, something is telling me that there was like a McDonald's song collection thing at one point. I know there was one for Chuck E. Cheese, but yeah, whatever. Plus, it looks like he's already produced his 100th song. See? The 100th track is a festive psychopop dance rap that he performs with all his might. I don't even know where to begin. Hey, psychopop dance rap sounds lit as hell, fam. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them all look boom! Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Tell that to Hot Topic. Of course not, you're such a fool. That's why I opened an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. Can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Enough already! You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
No.
Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs as were in the 90s. Pogs? I don't remember Pogs being big in the 90s. I think that was before my time, actually. Like them, Pogs might have been 80s. I don't even remember knowing what I just knew what they were. I had never even seen one. And then I remember like The Simpsons mocked them in one episode where Milhouse was like, "Hey, I got Pogs, Alf Pogs. Remember Alf? He's back in Pog form." But that's all I knew about Pogs growing up. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you already committed a major mistake.
I won't.
Because there's no merch of me.
My little sister.
Oh, Monami, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise?
Hey.
A long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together. The old guys thought, rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Huh? Did you even need the old guys in that story?
In other words.
So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense. Is that a mother flippin' JoJo reference? I think it is. Slam dunk. Well, that wasn't really a dunk. Okay. 3-pointer.
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels.
Special.
Whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. Okay, then. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer.
Yep.
That's usually the norm. Here's a point. Okay, well, we don't want to go bad, don't want to go bad there, so let's go outside.
Yo.
Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fuyuhiko?
Well,
I was thinking you're probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right. I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
damn right.
And you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind.
Huh.
I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. There's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Fuyuhiko left the area. You actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. Just hurry over to the street with the food stands. Well, you're facing this way, so let's go this way. I'm doing it for my pet. Cutting ahead. Yes, the despair is coming along nicely. Anyway, Vendor Street. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Huh? What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Like,
Couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing.
now then.
So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff. I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
Well,
Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you saying? They're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
well, yeah.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey,
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing them. You mean pretending to oppose them, right?
That's wrong.
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma. Oh, because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Please wait.
Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy? Like a three-way battle? That's kinda hot.
hey.
Why after all this time are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? Don't be a fucking idiot.
I won't be
No way, you're
fooled.
clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't... Why did I say clearly is so dumb? Alright, whatever. Kazuichi Shota! Oh my god. Why can't I read today? Sorry, it's my first time recording after just 8 hours of sleep after recovering from a bout of, I'm going to assume, dehydration and heat exhaustion. Because, yeah, kids, don't cut the grass when the sun is at its peak on an 80-degree day after you just got done working a 8-hour shift at a fast food restaurant with no AC. Looking back on it, that was a very bad idea on my part, but my mom also kind of forced me to cut the grass that day, so blame her. Anyway, Kazuichi Soda, shut up! Yes?
Listen.
There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Oh my.
Lied?
Well,
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up, so we will be suspicious of each other.
you insolent.
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Weak. How weak.
Man,
Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
Such
That
despair.
weakness is hopeless. Nagito. Well, let's talk to the Nagito in the room. Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, You guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
That is...
What does that?
Now then.
You ask where I've been this whole time, right?
Well,
I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us. Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Huh?
how about
If
it?
so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
What?
Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
Jeez.
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning?
Right?
Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean?
That is an order.
The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
That's right.
Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia.
Well,
You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
This is true.
Aw, it looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering.
Well,
Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But I want to tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is. Huh?
actually,
To tell you the truth, still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life.
what?
You're gonna weed out the traitor?
please wait.
As I've already said, there is no traitor. I bet in the end, you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But when I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is, if I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I
This is exciting.
become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope?
You.
What the hell are you talking about? You finally lost your damn mind.
Now then.
Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
Could it be?
Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye now.
Bye. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Hey.
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill?
Are you
A
kidding?
kill? Who's he gonna kill?
Damn it.
Based on how he was talking, looks like his target is the traitor. There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right?
That's right.
Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing them to stop is the only way.
Oh.
It's impossible. Nakamaru's not even here anymore.
I'll show you my
Heh,
serious
I got what it takes to
side.
deal with someone as weak as him.
I'm here too.
Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go to the hotel proper. I'm just chugging along. This feels very creepy, just saying. I believe that there is no traitor.
Do you have a minute?
No, that is not the issue. After all, it is impossible.
Well,
Why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, he even made an insulting remark against Gundam. Gundam gave his life so he could teach us something important. Sonia. At the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution. But looking back on it, he'd forgive me with a smile on his face, right? Yeah, definitely. Gundam stayed true to himself until the very end. I will never forget that. Aww. And now the music started up, okay. The despair, yes. Let it flow through you, Chibami. I'll do Nekomaru's share of the grunt work.
Leave it to
I'm
me.
pretty confident about my strength. As long as nobody grabs my tail, there won't be any problems. You are not a Saiyan, Akane. You have a tail? Obviously, I'm joking.
Obviously.
I see.
Don't be thinking stuff like, if you want to see a tail, I got one if you grab it. Wait. Does this look like if you want to see a tail, I got one if you grab it? What? Oh, okay. It'll get even more powerful. Okay. That's a terrible joke. It's even worse than a joke an old man would make. Yeah. Bad Dragon Ball reference is bad. Jeez, even her ignorance has a limit. What are you talking about this time? It's Sonia. She had the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body. Huh? Your body? Don't think about weird things, you bastard! It wasn't like that. I don't know where she heard it from, but she came up to me and said real actors are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me. Oh, so that's what it was.
Damn it.
It's not funny for her to tell me to strip right in front of her. Who does she think she is? Besides, tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. Okay. Fair enough. Just checking on my pet. I don't want the despair to get too out of control now. Because then she'll die, and that's no good. The plan to capture Nagito, huh? Akane looked pretty confident, but is she really going to be alright? I mean, she's strong, but Nagito is, you know, unpredictable. You're right, but I don't know how else we're supposed to catch him. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. If Nekomaru was still here... Oh, if Nekomaru was still here, would he let Akane go through with this?
see?
Actually, he'd probably get pumped up about our capturing plan along with her. You know, he did capture him once before.
Yep.
And Kazuichi helped him that time, too. It feels like Gundam and Nekomaru are scolding us for not growing at all. Maybe. Well, let's go up the stairs. I thought I had to come back to the hotel. So am I just supposed to go to sleep then? Yeah, I'm supposed to go to bed. Okay. Well, Kazuichi, he's already in his room. Alright then, fine. I'll go to bed. And me thinking we had to do something at the hotel. I mean, they said, oh yeah, like, you know, we're gonna go back to the hotel to collect our thoughts, not our townhouses, but fine. Casually strutting on over here. I'm very anxious about this. I think 6 is enough? You look angry? Does it look like I care? Does it look like I care? You know, just for that, I'm not even gonna clean up after you. Like, yeah, just, you know, do your thing. Now you know why I ran down that way. Yeah, I think 6 is enough. Just in case. Alright, that was a safety save. There. Now are you happy that you're not living in filth? Yikes! Wow, I'm missing 2 from the previous trial? Really? Oh man, okay. For some reason I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today. Rest my mind for a while. And then, I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. But up first, we got Monokuma Theater.
Actually...
Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. The time I passed where I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, I was being trained at the safari park. At the time, there were 2 animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Dietrich. Dietrich. Oh my god, how do you pronounce that? Like Dietrich. I've seen that before, but I've never had to like say it out loud. Screw it, Dietrich. And the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. Be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he just stared at her boobs the whole time. That's why Sir Dietrich would order him to steal panties. And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Dietrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the 3 of us went to a steakhouse, and the waiter asked, how'd you like it cooked? Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, with fire. Sir Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it, then he saved that drowning fawn himself. Then he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyway, the 3 of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, so the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day, I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Sr. He had been eaten. Oh, senior, not sir, okay. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee. Sneeze. It came too quick for me to press the mute button, so I'm going to have to cut that out manually. Male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now I regret saying what I said back then.
What the hell?
Jeez, squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. That was rude of you, Monokuma. Oh well, he wishes he could take it back. I forgive him.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. We'll do that next time. So, thank you for watching, have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Danganronpa 2! Goodbye, Despair. And goodbye, viewers. Man, I'm out of it today. Woo!